So if you're any kind of camper, chances are you have one of these. You have a power coming to your camper or motorhome. So in this video I will show you something that you may not be aware of and possibly something that may save your life. This is my 50 amp plug-in, which I use obviously in our motorhome. It has a bit more power than usual. Chances are you might have a 30, but its principle is the same. A couple of days ago I was replacing the water pump in our unit, which is a pretty common thing to do. It's half an hour job, 45-minute job, nothing to it. However, I was getting shocks just about anywhere I touched inside the base, so I was getting kind of concerned. It was then that I discovered that any metal object I touched had a power to it. I was reading 120 volts. So I said, wow, what is that? So I pulled my voltage tester, and I suggest you should have one of these, and check anywhere I touched, I was getting, that was metal, I was getting a buzz as though the thing was charged. That included the entry door, included the faucet inside, as well as a shower door and shower frame inside the RV. So basically the whole RV was charged up at 120 volts. So rather dangerous situation. I went around the RV and tested different systems. My faucet was charged up, everything was charged. So basically I was getting this kind of voltage, or this kind of warning. That's a high voltage, obviously, because it's a cord that is plugged in. But when you get this on your entry door, that's something you don't want to mess with. I went the next step and took another little gadgets that I use, which tests the polarity of your system in your outlets. So what I've done is, I'm gonna just use it on this example here. That is the sign that the wiring is correct. Otherwise it could be a red one or one of the orange ones, whatever, but this is the correct. That means your system is ground. So in my case, my right side of the coach was fine, the wiring was fine. On my left side, I was getting negative reading, as the ground was somewhere off. Oh, wow, that was kind of curious. I asked my assistant to go outside and jiggle the wire while I had this little device plugged in one of the outlets. When I noticed the flickering, that gave me another idea what could possibly be wrong. First I went to the neighbor site and I plugged. Just thought maybe my post was something bad or something wrong with it, but that turned out to be not the case. So I figured something had to be wrong on my side of the deal. Turned out that one of the poles on my plug was hot. I actually ended up getting a second-degree burn because I touched it and it was just on fire. But I also noticed a little smoke, and there was a darkness around it, which made me think there was something wrong with the plug itself. So I went ahead and I replaced the plug, and to see if that did the trick. Even if you have a surge protector, that actually doesn't protect you inside the coach. The surge protector protects the power from the ground or from the city or whatever the power comes from up to this point. From here on, it's up to you. It's up to your internal system to protect you. So I'll show you what I did. So I basically bought a new unit, and I'm gonna show you why I like these and I recommend these. So the unit is basically held together. It's two-piece. It's held together by 5 screws. After you remove the 5 screws, you open it, and this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a 4-wire system. Green is neutral, and you wired according to whatever your wire things and what the old one system was. The beauty of this plug is that all these poles, plugins that come, you can take them out or push them out. So after you screw your wire in here securely, you push it back in, right? So, and when you close it, it just makes it easier to work with. After you close it, it's all good to go. So basically, you detect something funny, you test for electricity, it's not grounded properly, get yourself a couple of these tools, the voltage meter and polarity tester, and be safe. In my description below, I'll list these tools that I use and that I like, so you can check them out if you want to or whatever. So if this video helps you, or if you like it in any way, consider subscribing to my channel. I must be the oldest guy on YouTube with a big motorhome. So thanks for watching.